Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Jay Knows Nothing. I'm about to go up in BW3s and get some wings, watching a little bit of the NCAA tournament. But hey, I just want to give a few reflections upon this week as far as the Bengals and free agency. Now, look, like the first couple days, I've been on Facebook and other outlets, Bleacher Report, in the community comments and the fans, and it seemed like the fans were very disgruntled with how free agency was going with the Bengals, because Bates was gone, Von Bell was gone, Hayden Hurst and Samaje Perine. I'm pretty sure there might have been someone else, but I can't remember. Out of those free agents, I would say Von Bell kind of shocked me the most, because I really thought that the Bengals were probably going to hold on to him and team him up with Dax Hill in the secondary back in with the safeties. So then Dax Hill still has that veteran leadership. And Von Bell, since he's been in the system, and Lou Anarumo's system, he's the defensive coordinator of the Bengals, and just in case anybody didn't know, that Von Bell would help him along, continuously help him and be there right by his side out there on the field for the upcoming season. But it looks like the Bengals didn't want to extend him, so they said, hey, here, Dax Hill, it's all yours, bro. They're still looking for someone to team him up with in the secondary. Right now, it's looking like it could be Tyson Anderson. Tyson Anderson is a rookie that they picked up last season. He was a 5th-round draft pick. The safety positions are usually pretty interchangeable. You got the free safety and strong safety. So, I mean, both of those guys are very versatile, and they're very fast as well. So, the speed department is going to be up there. The question is whether if they be able to do the reads and the coverages. For a defense to lose both of their starting safeties, that's a pretty big blow. I'll be honest. I didn't expect Jesse Bates to be back. I mean, the Bengals have been trying to work on his contract for the past 2 years, and obviously it didn't pan out. So Jesse Bates is with the Atlanta Falcons. Von Bell went to Carolina Panthers. Hayden Hurst went to the Carolina Panthers, and Samaje Perine went to the Denver Broncos. Why are Bengals fans so hurt about Hayden Hurst and Samaje Perine? Now listen, those two really came up big in big moments. I ain't gonna lie. Samaje Perine, he had a nice season, backing up Mixon and also filling in for Mixon a few games. But when you look at their stats, when you look at Hayden Hurst and Samaje Perine's stats, I mean, you can replace that production. And I'm pretty sure that the Bengals will probably be looking at the draft for another running back to back up Mixon, and also possibly to even replace Mixon. You never know. I mean, Mixon is coming into his final season. So I'm pretty sure running back will be a draft priority, and also not only running back but also a tight end, and most certainly another corner, because I know Bengals fans, even probably me as well, are sick of seeing Eli Apple. but nah, Eli Apple, he's been good. I mean, he's had his Apple moments, but Eli has shown up every now and then. He's been all right. So the first few days for free agency for Bengals fans was kind of like, okay, what are they doing? Come on now. I mean, we got a good thing going. Come on, we got to retain our players. Now, listen, when it comes to free agency, you just can't retain everybody. So you also got to think, we also got a few contracts coming up. We got Burrow's contract coming up. T. Higgins, he's going to be a free agent after this season. So we got some things to do. I mean, the Bengals got some money to save up for. But then early Wednesday morning came. Well, Tuesday evening came, and they made a big splash with Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown, left tackle, former left tackle of the Kansas City Chiefs. Now he will be starting left tackle for the Cincinnati Bengals. So that move basically told, hey, all Bengal fans, please chill. We still got a plan. We still got a plan to compete for next season and every season beyond, because we got a franchise quarterback, and we're gonna put some pieces around them. We're gonna do our best to try. They're gonna do their best. So that's exactly what they have done. They got the best offensive lineman that was right there on the market. As we heard, Jonah Williams is looking to be traded. He has told his agent that, hey, I want to be traded. So Instead of him moving to the right tackle position, he wants to be at the premium position, which is the left tackle. Left tackles are pretty much the highest paid position on the offensive line. So why would you want to move? But for Bengals fans, it's like, oh, thank you. Like, Jonah, oh, you want to be traded? Deuces, bruh. Deuces, man. According to PFF Pro Football Focus, Jonah Williams last season had a score of 61, around 61. Orlando Brown had a score of 75. That's 14 points better. And not only that, well, Brown, yes, he did allow his highest amount of quarterback pressures last year, which was like 41. And he also gave up 4 sacks. Jonah Williams, listen, it seemed like he gave up 4 sacks in a few games. I mean, and I can remember it was on Halloween, and I believe it was Sunday Night Football, and Myles Garrett, and matter of fact, a guy came off the bench, just came in and was giving Jonah Williams the business. And we saw that oftentimes throughout the year, that Jonah Williams this was like his worst season possible. And you can't blame the Bengals and management to look elsewhere, possibly for his replacement, and possibly moving him the right tackle. Then, of course, when he was first drafted by the Bengals, there was talks of that, well, first of all, his arms were short, and then maybe he should be a guard. But Bengals kept him at left tackle. He had been a pretty good left tackle. He missed his first season due to injury. So he was out his whole rookie season. Then the following his second and third year, he was all right. Now this past season, man, this was definitely his worst season. Man, oh man, he was getting schooled left and right. So listen, I mean, I wish Jonah the best. Hopefully we be able to get maybe a third rounder, maybe even a fourth round, a couple of picks for him, some future draft pick considerations for him. If any other NFL team need a left tackle, hey, holla at us. So we'll see what happens with Jonah Williams. But as for the Bengals, as far as their decision to go with Orlando Brown at left tackle, I say that was a good decision. Of course, the Kansas City Chiefs fans are like, didn't you watch the AFC Conference game, the Conference Championship game, when Joseph Osai and Hendrickson were having turns against him? Listen, but I also watched the Super Bowl, and Mahomes was untouched, basically. I believe that Brown is definitely going to do a much better job, and hopefully that he actually does be a true bodyguard for Joe Burrow. La'el Collins, I mean, more power to you. Hopefully you make a full recovery. But man, when you said you was gonna be his bodyguard and nobody's gonna touch him, oh man, Burrow was touched multiple times. But all right, but yeah. So Bengals fans, chill, man, chill. I'm telling you, just chill. You got this, all right? I believe management know what they're doing. I mean, this is very unprecedented for a Bengals fan, because we're used to so much losing, and it's like, hey, come on, we don't want to let everybody go, but some guys we gotta let go, but some guys we get to acquire. And the good thing is we're acquiring some good players that can just come in and play right off the bat. You know, we're not getting, it's not just plug and, hope for the best, or trying to revitalize some veteran careers. It's about, hey, we're getting some established starters. The front office have definitely changed their shift in how they're treating free agency, and it's been a great thing to see so far. So hopefully they'll keep it up, and we'll see what the rest of free agency looks like. So all right, so I thank you all for tuning in. This was just a few of my quick takes today. So I'm about to go in here, enjoy March Madness, grab up some BW3s. Hopefully the wings ain't too hard, overly cooked as they usually are. All right, Deuces. Peace.